But you didn't answer my question. Do you want to kill Nazis?
Is this a test?
Yes.
I don't want to kill anyone. I don't like bullies. I don't care where they're from. I don't mean to make things difficult. If I see a situation pointed south, I can't ignore it. Sometimes I wish I could.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
You just don't know when to give up, do you?
I can do this all day.
Trouble sleeping?
Slept for 70 years, sir. I think I've had my fill. You here with a mission, sir?
I am.
Trying to get me back in the world?
Trying to save it.
You know, if you ask Kristen out from statistics, she'd probably say yes.
That's why I don't ask.
Too shy or too scared?
Too busy.
I'd sit this one out, Cap.
I don't see how I can.
These guys come from legend. They're basically gods.
There's only one God, ma'am. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't dress like that.
Get back here! We're taking you all the way here!
As soon as I'm free, turn this thing around and get the hell out of here!
You can't give me orders!
The hell I can! I'm a captain!
Sam Wilson.
Steve Rogers.
I kind of put that together. Must have freaked you out coming home after the whole defrosting thing.
Takes some getting used to.
File says they volunteered for Strucker's experiments. It's nuts.
Right. What kind of monster would let a German scientist experiment on them to protect their country?
We're not at war, Captain.
They are.
I did it.
Yeah. I think we did it.
You actually did it.
How'd you feel?
Taller.
You know, you're a lot heavier than you look.
Had a big breakfast.
Hey, Cap, how do we know the good guys from the bad guys?
If they're shooting at you, they're bad. Let him be an example. You know, the last time I was in Germany and saw a man standing above everybody else, we ended up disagreeing. Shit! Language. Jarvis, what's the view from upstairs?
These new long-range precision guns can eliminate 1,000 hostiles a minute. The satellites can read a terrorist's DNA before he steps outside his spider hole. We're gonna neutralize a lot of threats before they even happen.
Thought the punishment usually came after the crime.
We can't afford to wait that long.
Who's we?
What is Phase 2? Phase 2 is S.H.I.E.L.D. uses the cube to make weapons.
Sorry, computer was moving a little slow for me.
Rogers, we gathered everything related to the Tesseract. This does not mean that
I'm
we're
sorry,
making...
Nick. What were your line?
I was wrong, Director. The world hasn't changed a bit.
Greatest generation? You guys did some nasty stuff.
Yeah. We compromised. Sometimes in ways that made us not sleep so well. But we did it so that people could be free. This isn't freedom. This is fear.
Earth's mightiest heroes. They pulled us apart like cotton candy.
Seems like you walked away all right.
Is that a problem?
I don't trust a guy without a dark side. Call me old-fashioned.
Well, let's just say you haven't seen it yet.
I don't know if I can do that.
Well, he might not give you a choice. He doesn't know you.
You will. Gear up. It's time.
You gonna wear that?
No. If you're gonna fight a war, you gotta wear a uniform.
It's my fault.
That's not true.
Turn the TV back on. They're being very specific.
I should have clocked that bomb vest long before you had to deal with it. Mumlo said Bucky, and all
All of a sudden, I was a 16-year-old kid again in Brooklyn.
Yes!
My little red wagon.
Why not?
I'm not going to sit in the factory, Bucky. Bucky, come on. There are men laying down their lives. I got no right to do any less than them. That's what you don't understand. This isn't about me.
Right. Because you got nothing to prove.
But the Winter Soldier was there. I was covering my engineer, so he shot him straight through me. Soviet slug, no rifling. Bye-bye bikinis.
Yeah, I bet you look terrible in them now.
Buck, stop! You're gonna kill someone.
I'm not gonna kill anyone. Who are you supposed to be?
Captain America.
I just want you to know, Cap. It's impersonal!
It kind of feels personal.
No way we all get through this. If even one tin soldier's left standing, we've lost. There's gonna be blood on the floor.
I got no plans tomorrow night.
Not exactly an improvement, but still impressive.
You got no idea.
Day.
You know what's in that cradle? The power to make real change, and that terrifies you.
I wouldn't call it a comfort.
Stop it!
I hear you're, kind of attached.
It's handier than you might think.
I took the liberty of coming up with some options. This one's fun.
Isn't that the mission? Isn't that the why we fight? So we can end the fight? So we get to go home? Every time someone tries to win a war before it starts, innocent people die. Every time.
No, that's just a prototype.
What's it made of?
Vibranium. It's stronger than steel and a third the weight. It's completely vibration absorbent.
How come it's not a standard issue?
That's the rarest metal on Earth.
Your name is James Buchanan Barnes.
Shut up!
I'm not gonna fight you. You're my friend.
Which Bucky am I talking to?
Your mom's name is Sarah. He used to wear newspapers and shit.
Can't read that in the museum.
Just like that, we're supposed to be cool?
Ultron thinks we're monsters. That we're what's wrong with the world. This isn't just about beating him. It's about whether he's right.
They tell you what we're up against?
Something about some psycho assassins?
We're outside the law on this one. So if you come with us, you're a wanted man.
Yeah, well, what else is new?
Get in the tub.
I got airborne heading up to the bridge.
Cap, you got incoming.
Incoming already came in.
Kiss me.
What?
Public displays of affection make people very uncomfortable.
Yes, they do.
You still uncomfortable?
It's not exactly the word I would use.
Dr. Banner. Now might be a really good time for you to get angry.
That's my secret, Cap.
And Hulk.
Smash.
Stark, you worry about bringing the city back down safely. The rest of us have one job. Tear these things apart. You get hurt, hurt them back. You get killed, walk it off.
What made you so special?
Nothing. I'm just a kid from Brooklyn.
You got hard, kid. Where you from?
Queens?
Brooklyn.
So, you got detention. You screwed up. You know what you did was wrong. The question is, how are you going to make things right? But take it from a guy who's been frozen for 65 years. The only way to really be cool is to follow the rule.
Dr. Erskine said that this serum wouldn't just affect my muscles, it would affect my cells. Create a protective system of regeneration and healing, which means, I can't get drunk.
You ready for another bout?
What, you getting sleepy?
You can't save them all. You'll never.
Never what? You didn't finish!
What, were you napping?
Son of a gun.
Nice, Ray. Pulled her out of mothballs with a couple of old friends. She's dusty, but she'll do.
Fury, you son of a bitch.
Ooh, you kiss your mother with that mouth?
I gotta put her in the water.
Please, don't do this. We have time. We can work it out.
Right now, I'm in the middle of nowhere. If I wait any longer, a lot of people are gonna die.
Peggy. This is my choice.
You know, it's kind of hard to trust someone when you don't know who that someone really is.
Yeah. Who do you want me to be?
How about a friend?
Well, there's a chance you might be in the wrong business, Rogers.
I don't know if I'm worth all this, Steve.
What you did all those years, it wasn't you. You didn't have a choice. On your left.
You've been asleep, Cap, for almost 70 years. You gonna be okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a date. I went under. The world was at war. I wake up, they say we won. They didn't say what we lost.
Is there anything you can tell us about the Tesseract that we ought to know now?
You should have left it in the ocean.